Want to make a woman fall in love with you? You don't need to be rich. You don't have to look like a model. And you definitely don't need some cheesy pickup lines. What you need is something far more rare and far more powerful: self-mastery, control over your emotions, control over your energy, control over how you show up in the world. Here's the truth. Women don't fall for men who chase. They fall for men who carry themselves like they could walk away at any moment and mean it. This isn't about being cold or distant. It's about being grounded. It's Stoicism, not the dry, emotionless version, but the bold, magnetic kind, the kind that flips the game, draws her in and keeps her wondering. Let's break down how to draw a woman in without games, just with presence, stillness, tension, and purpose. 1. The invisible flame. How stillness sparks obsession. Most guys try to impress. Stoic men do something more powerful. They disturb, not by talking, not by showing off, but by holding a silence so steady it pulls her in like gravity. There's something magnetic about a man who has nothing to prove. He doesn't fidget. He doesn't rush to fill the silence. He just watches, calm, present, unshaken. It's like a flame that burns low, but dangerously. Women are drawn to this. They feel seen, not just looked at, but seen. And once she's wondering what you're thinking, what you're hiding, why her usual charm isn't cracking you, that's when her mind starts spinning. That's when the fantasy begins. Be still. Be deliberate. Let your words be slow. Let your touch be intentional. Because when she feels your emotional control, she feels both safe and a little hooked. 2. The scarcity principle: why mystery fuels desire. Here's something most men get wrong. Being constantly available doesn't make her feel special. It makes her feel bored. Love doesn't grow from always being there. It grows from mystery and meaning. When you're stoic, you don't overshare, you don't overtext. You don't make her validation your compass. Instead, you offer glimpses of yourself and make her earn the rest. That's what creates obsession. Because every woman has a fantasy, and the most powerful one is this: who is this man, and why can't I stop thinking about him? To spark that kind of craving, be a mystery with intention. Text her, but not because you're anxious. Call her, but let her wonder why you didn't the day before. Create space, not to punish her, but to elevate your value. The man who's always there, she gets used to him. The man who's present, but unpredictable, she can't get him out of her head. 3. Go deeper. Speak to her soul, not just her smile. Most guys stay on the surface. You're beautiful. I love your laugh. It's predictable and forgettable. But a stoic man goes deeper. He speaks to the part of her that others don't even see. Instead of "you're pretty," try "there's something in the way you hesitate when you're nervous, like you're hiding something important." That's how you stop being just another guy and start being the one who sees her. Because women don't fall in love with compliments, they fall in love with being understood. The moment she feels emotionally exposed in your presence and safe in it, she starts to associate that feeling of freedom with you. That's when the walls come down. That's when she tells you the things no one else hears. Her childhood stories, her hidden fears, her unspoken desires. You're not just someone she likes. You become her emotional home. So stop flirting like a boy. Don't try to impress the version she shows the world. Speak to the woman behind the mask. That's where the real connection lives. And once she feels it with you, she won't believe anyone else could replace it. The hero without a script. Why women crave a man who moves without permission. Most men are looking for the right move. What should I say? What does she want? How do I win her over? But here's the truth. She doesn't want a man who follows a script. She wants a man who writes his own. She's drawn to the man who walks into a room not with arrogance, but with calm certainty. He doesn't need approval. He doesn't chase validation. He's grounded, sure of himself, and emotionally steady. And when she tests him, which she will, it's not because she wants to break him. It's because she needs to know, can this man handle me? When I'm gentle and when I'm a storm. A stoic man doesn't flinch. He doesn't chase when she pulls away. He doesn't crumble when emotions run high. He's still, solid, a mountain in the wind. That kind of quiet control is more attractive than any six-pack ever could be, because it says, I don't need your approval to know who I am. That energy, it's the line between being liked and being unforgettable. So stop asking for permission to exist. Walk in your truth. Be kind, but unshakable. Be open, but never desperate. Because deep down, she doesn't want a man who tiptoes around her. She wants a force of nature, someone who leads with strength and purpose, not someone who waits to be told what to do. When she finds that rare energy, she won't just follow it. She'll build her world around it. 5. Create emotional contrast. The secret to keeping her addicted. If you want to leave a lasting mark on a woman's heart, you can't be predictable. You need contrast. You need depth. Because just like a great song needs both softness and tension to move you, so does attraction. If you're always soft, you become her comfort. If you're always strong, you become her wall. But when you can be both gentle and firm, present and distant, that's when you become unforgettable. There's a psychological force at play here called intermittent reinforcement, and it's powerful. It means not giving her everything all at once. You let her feel your warmth, then you pull back into your purpose. You give her presence, then you disappear into your mission. That rhythm creates mystery. It builds tension, and that tension keeps her emotionally hooked. Be playful one day, be introspective the next, be fully with her in the moment, and then return to your grind. She's not falling for a man who's always available. She's falling for the experience of you, the mystery, the richness, the emotional texture. Because when you make her feel something unexpected, that's when she starts feeling everything for you. The power of legacy. Make her fall for your mission, not just your looks. Want to know the most magnetic kind of man? It's not the most handsome guy, not the wealthiest. It's the one with a mission, a reason to wake up, a code to live by, a vision that has nothing to do with impressing women, and everything to do with building something that lasts. When a woman meets a man who's on a mission, something inside her shifts. Why? Because he doesn't need her. He chooses her. And that's a whole different energy. He can disappear into his work without apologizing. He can walk away from drama without a second thought. He's not chasing quick highs, he's chasing legacy. That kind of purpose is intoxicating. It awakens something primal in her. Not the need to survive, but the need to stand beside greatness. Here's the hard truth most men avoid. No woman will truly fall in love with you until you've fallen in love with your purpose. Not a hustle, not a trend, a soul-deep pursuit that ignites you. Let her fall in love with that fire. Let her watch you build. Let her know that no matter how stunning she is, your mission will always come first. That's not ego, that's power. And that kind of power, it's not just attractive, it's legendary. If you're ready to embody this energy, not just talk about it, then it's time to step inside the inner circle. Get exclusive content I never post publicly. Access real-world conversation breakdowns. Get direct tools to build stoic, magnetic power in dating and life. Plus, unlock a free ebook, The Stoic Man's Guide to Irresistible Confidence, only for members. Don't just consume wisdom, become the man women remember. Tap the link, join the inner circle, and let's rise quietly, powerfully for good.